April 12, 2021. Johannesburg, South Africa. Users of one of the fastest-growing cryptocurrency exchanges in the world receive a shocking notification. The company officially announces that the platform has been targeted by a large-scale cyber attack. As a result, all investor funds disappear without a trace. 69,000 bitcoins, with a total value of approximately $4 billion. The company's founders, brothers Amir and Race Kaji, assure customers that an internal investigation is underway. At the same time, they strongly urge users not to contact the police or lawyers, claiming that legal action could damage the platform's reputation and slow down the process of recovering the lost funds. But no one knows yet that the Kaji brothers are already on their way to another country, leaving behind silence, unanswered questions, and billions that have vanished. Today you will learn how two young entrepreneurs orchestrated the largest fraud scheme in the history of cryptocurrencies and vanished with $4 billion. 2019, Johannesburg, South Africa. 17-year-old Amir and 20-year-old Race Kaji, young, ambitious, and confident. The kind of people who believe they were capable of more than everyone else. An idea comes to their minds, a plan through which they are convinced they can get rich. The brothers create the Africrypt cryptocurrency exchange, positioning it as a revolutionary platform that uses artificial intelligence for automated Bitcoin trading. On the website, which of course no longer exists, it was stated that the CEO was Race Kaji, who founded the business in 2013, when he was just 13 years old. The promises sound simply fantastic: to 10% profit per day, meaning investors could double their money in just 1 month. This means that if you invest $100 in Africrypt, your account will grow to $1 million in just 100 days. Cryptocurrency is becoming a popular investment asset, and everyone wants to become an investor. With the help of an effective advertising campaign, Africrypt gains widespread attention and attracts a huge number of investors. The company's promotion is backed by rapper Nasty C, who actively promotes Africrypt across his social media platforms. Additionally, Hollywood actress Charlize Theron took part in the massive advertising campaign for Africrypt. The lives of the Kaji brothers turn into endless luxury, and on the global stage, they appear as individuals offering the chance to make unimaginable amounts of money. Lamborghini Aventador, Rolls-Royce Ghost, Ferrari. They purchase luxury real estate and make their way onto the pages of the world's top financial magazines. But behind all this outward success lies the plan they had conceived from the very beginning of the company's founding. Africrypt does not engage in any real trading. Client funds are transferred directly to wallets fully controlled by the Kaji brothers. Payments to early investors are made using the funds from new investors. In reality, the scheme is as simple as a financial pyramid. Every day, hundreds of millions of dollars in Bitcoin are deposited into their cryptocurrency wallets. After some time, they announce the creation of their own cryptocurrency, which is claimed to surpass both Bitcoin and Ethereum, Africoin. And now, as you watch this video, you can see how absurd it all looks, but people believed in it because the company had been operating for the whole years. The brothers are fully aware that if clients start withdrawing their funds en masse, the system will collapse. And they begin to devise the perfect plan for their disappearance. Step 1. They need to transfer most of the assets to their own accounts. Step 2. Find a country that will be safe and has no extradition agreement. Step 3. Create a false version of events. On April 13, 2021, users of Africrypt, as usual, log into the platform in the morning to check their balances. But something feels off this morning. Withdrawals are unavailable. At first, it seems like an ordinary technical glitch, but with every passing minute, the situation starts to look increasingly suspicious. A few hours later, an official statement is issued. Africrypt formally sends an email to its clients, revealing that the company has fallen victim to a massive cyber attack and all assets have been stolen. The first thing the deceived clients do is call customer support, but all the phone numbers that once answered instantly are now silent. And when attempting to open the Africrypt website, an error appears, page not found. People with blockchain expertise began analyzing the transaction history and discovered something alarming. 2 weeks before the alleged hack, funds had been leaving the exchange's wallets first in small amounts, then gradually increasing over time. In short, by the time Africrypt announced the hack, the money was already long gone and completely out of reach. South African police launched an investigation into the case. Investigators discovered that the Kaji brothers never officially crossed South Africa's borders. No plane tickets, no border records, no documented travel of any kind. South African police lacked the resources to handle a case of this scale. At that point, Interpol steps in, takes control of the investigation, and issues an international search for the Kaji brothers. Switzerland, August 2021. 4 months have passed since the disappearance of the Kaji brothers. In one of Zurich's banks, Swiss police discover a safe deposit box, and its contents shock everyone involved. It was a cold crypto wallet, a type of flash drive that stores cryptocurrency offline, making it one of the safest ways to hold digital assets. The device was identified as a Trezor One cold wallet. But whether it truly belongs to the Kaji brothers is still unclear. After months of covert surveillance, investigators finally get a breakthrough. On November 9, 2021, one of the brothers shows up at the bank, Amir Kaji. He was charged with money laundering. He was placed under constant surveillance in a luxury hotel, where a single night cost $1,000. After 6 months under constant surveillance, he was released on bail set at $375,000. Under the terms of his bail, he was required to surrender his passport and was prohibited from leaving Switzerland. Nearly 2 years after Amir Kaji's arrest, in August 2023, he receives his passport back and on the very same day leaves Switzerland. In 2024, the case reaches its climax. South Africa's Financial Sector Conduct Authority issues an official statement confirming that Africrypt was never a registered financial institution, meaning no one can be held legally accountable. This statement seals the outcome. No charges can be brought, no one can be held accountable, and no one is required to return the stolen money. This is how the story ended. 2 young men and 69,000 bitcoins gone forever. Promises of astronomical returns almost always end in emptiness. Promises of astronomical returns almost always end in emptiness.